These are childhood friends Fred and Martin. After finishing college 20 years ago, they pursued their shared dream of starting a business together. They're now the proud owners of a prolific business. Each day, they're challenged to keep up with the demand. Donald, the CIO, has seen them grow from a company of 15 employees to one of the top employers in the U.S. He takes his job very seriously and fully understands that a good technical infrastructure is the difference between success and failure in today's cyber-savvy landscape. Fred and Martin, always too busy to deal with operations, leave the technology to Donald and rarely question his judgment. Enter a massive earthquake. Earthquakes are rare in this region, and the company has never experienced one. Security staff hurriedly evacuates the premises. Fortunately, there are no reports of injury, but not so for the in-house data center, which is damaged beyond repair. Donald activates the business continuity plan and contacts the alternate site to check if hosted systems have automatically taken over, as they should have. This is not Donald's day. Critical systems haven't started up, and the company's infrastructure is down. Donald is shocked. He performed diligent interruption tests with the alternate site every quarter. There was never a problem. Fred and Martin are completely frustrated at the state of the alternate site. There aren't enough phone lines, cell signals are weak, and the internet is moving like molasses. After Donald and his team spend sleepless nights trying to bring the alternate site to life, they call in Alex, a security expert. Alex tries to recover the systems with backup copies, but is unsuccessful. After hours of analysis, they find the problem. The alternate site's infrastructure wasn't strong enough. Donald had never performed a full interruption test to see if the alternate data center was able to handle the stress of full-scale operations. They immediately get to work configuring and adding additional systems. It's a full day before operations are restarted. The 2-day ordeal cost Fred and Martin millions of dollars in losses. Several angry customers cancel their contracts. The company's reputation is tainted. Donald is fired. Don't let one simple mistake ruin your company and career. Without intelligent business continuity planning, organizations are left panic-stricken and directionless when disaster strikes. Make sure that doesn't happen to you. Tips for Fred and Martin, the CEOs. Good business continuity plans, BCPs, are your organization's guiding light to sanity when the confusion and chaos of disaster strikes. Here are some tips. Your organization must have top management support for a robust, documented BCP. Neither you nor your CIO should undermine its importance. Get experienced BCP developers on board. Also, insist that the plan be completely tailored to your business. A generic plan is useless in the face of a disaster. Heavily emphasize testing the BCP thoroughly, and have your BCP testing team present results to top management with detailed action plans and timelines for all noted deficiencies. Hold them accountable to their timeline. Tips for Donald, the CIO. A BCP is only as good as its test results. Here are some tips. A good BCP needs an excellent business impact analysis, BIA. Use a security expert to perform at least this BIA component if your budget is limited. When forming BCP teams, select members from all operational departments. Remember, diversity of skill sets adds strength to any team. Perform full interruption testing in addition to structured walkthroughs. Limited budget? At minimum, perform parallel testing. When the primary site is uninterrupted and critical systems are run in parallel at both alternate and primary sites. Once a BCP is in place, hire a security expert to perform an unbiased review. In addition to technical advice, ask the security expert for recommendations on the non-technical details like insurance coverage. It's easy to let the monotonous drone of business as usual lull you into a false sense of security. Don't let it. Don't underestimate the unpredictability of Mother Nature.